This can easily be avoided.
To avoid indiscipline on the cricket field, the only alternative the ICC has is to appoint neutral umpires. At the moment, they have tried to appoint referees, they have tried to impose code of conduct, but all this is not going to get anywhere. All test captains I've spoken to, most of the cricketers, they all agree that the only way forward in cricket, like other sports, is to have neutral umpires.
Really, Javed Neander, the simplest thing he can do is get hold of his players and get them away from the action and get play restarted.
When I went to England in 1971, the Pakistani community in particular, I found them very subservient. I found them apologetic, almost embarrassed to be in England, but you know, they had to be to make some money. They felt that you know, they had to make excuses all the time for being there. You know, everything, whenever they met an Englishman, it was with a huge inferiority complex. In sharp contrast to what the Pakistan community is like there right now in Britain.
At this moment, I have no designs at all to enter politics. I feel that I could achieve much more for Pakistan as I am, rather than once I become a politician, become controversial. Probably I will have my hands tied. I won't be able to do anything. I think I would be able to do much more outside politics. Also, I feel that people have different roles in life. Not everyone should become a prime minister and then he can do something for the society. I think in our own capacity, all of us can do a lot for the society.
My mother was also very keen to see Imran married, settle down and have children. And at one point she nearly convinced him. She told him she found a girl for him and that she was not going to take no for an answer. So she used all her motherly emotional blackmail on him and he agreed. But the next morning he came and told her that there's no way I'm going to get married, because he said, I had a nightmare last night in which I was married and all I saw was black. And if I get married, it's going to be a disaster. And he convinced her that he shouldn't be married.
I've never felt that I could do justice to marriage, because I felt that there were so many other things in my life. There was always so much happening that I never felt that I would be able to do justice, A, to my wife, and secondly, and more importantly, to my children. I feel that too many people enter marriage without knowing what it entails, and they try and still lead the life of a bachelor, and they ruin other people's life with it.
My mother and Imran had a very special relationship. He was very close to her and a very considerate son. When she developed cancer, he was the only one who knew that she was terminally ill. He never told any of the sisters. He protected us from the information. We all saw her suffer a lot of pain before she died. But he was the one, on the day of her death, he said, I will make a cancer hospital in her memory.
I never expected the people to come forward so much and have so much sympathy for the project. The school children were incredible. They came forward, they collected something like $1 million in a space of 6 weeks. The sort of enthusiasm they came forward with touched me so deeply, it made me even more determined that this hospital must become a reality. lot of celebrities have helped me with this hospital fundraising.
Brilliant that he's trying to go to the international community and the international Asian community to try and raise